surface water in this state quality is driven by land use, and land use for the 10,000 square miles or so in the watersheds of the Des Moines and Raccoon River is overwhelmingly industrial agriculture, corn, soybeans, and animal feeding operations. Those types of economic endeavors on the surface create significant water quality problems for us in the form largely of nutrients. We have spent several decades trying to work collaboratively with agriculture groups. Realistically, that has gotten us nowhere. The curve continues to deteriorate in terms of water quality that we are experiencing here in central Iowa. We think that we're in a water quality crisis. We point to two or three things that are, we think, solid indicators of that. First, the number of beach closures in this state last year, 2015, was the highest it's ever been, a bacterial concern for you and I as swimmers or recreators, if you will. Second, the impaired waterways, that is a listing of waters of the state that are viewed as violating public health concerns. Third, we have had to denitrify here for a record number of days. It's clear that we're facing a far worse condition in 2016 than we did 25 years ago.
One of the big questions in front of people here in Iowa is, despite the fact that we've spent billions of dollars, why is it that the water isn't getting any cleaner? And we looked at aerial imagery in 2011 and then again in 2014. We weren't surprised, but we were very disappointed to find out that we had actually a net loss of protected stream banks over that period. And to us, that points out the fatal flaw. If a farmer can start a conservation practice voluntarily, then he or she can voluntarily stop.
I'm the second generation farmer. My dad started farming when he got out of World War II, and my brother and sister are involved in the operation. We own and operate about 2,000 row crop acres. I am worried about water quality. We are on a rural water system here in the country, but it's still the same groundwater that everybody drinks. I'm reluctant to make things mandatory, but yet when they affect all of us as much as what water quality does, there are some minimum things that I think farmers should be required to do. Nearly every foot of water bank or stream bank I have is protected by riparian buffers. I have done over the years, I've done a lot of terracing. We're working with some cover crops. I'm mostly all no-till. I care for my land because I own it, and I see the future. I want my kids and my grandkids to have the soil quality and the water quality in the days ahead. And these people, for the most part, especially the large operators, they're just interested in making money.
What meaningful environmental protection policy can be voluntary? I mean, we didn't get rid of DDT, we didn't get rid of phosphates in detergents, we didn't deal with lead and mercury through voluntary mechanisms. We need to recognize that there are public health consequences from the existing voluntary system and make them mandatory.